Hello dear students, hope you are fine and same is the case with me. As you know, we have been dealing with the tense forms, different verb forms here that we usually say conjugation and their practical use in the context of grammar and especially when we are attempting our question papers during examination. Okay dear students, today I have just to deal with third form of verb, that is past participle and present participle, that is fourth form here. So let us start from these. I have just given here a chart of verb forms to understand, to make it more easy for my dear students, my dear listeners and viewers, okay, who are interested in English grammar and especially who are going to face any examination. See my dear, we have here the verb form gone, that is actually the past participle form of go, and you are already known to it that when is it second form. Okay, so it is present participle form is going. Likewise, here is slept, this is past participle form of sleep, and it is continuous form is sleeping. We have taught from teach, and it is continuous form is teaching. We have learned, or we write sometimes learned as well. It is from learn, and continuous form is learning. Same is case with read. Here actually the simple form is past, simple present form is read, and it is past form is read, but pronounced same as here. You have to notice the point here. R-E-A-D, but the pronunciation changes in past and past participle form. Here we pronounce it as read, but here as read, and in second form, that is past form as well, read. I will show you here the transcription as well, a little bit. Read, and here it is pronounced as read. ओके तो मैं आई एम टॉकिंग मैं बात कर रहा हूँ इन वर्ब फॉर्म्स की तरफ, वर्ब फॉर्म्स के मुतालिक जो कि पास्ट पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म है और प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म है, एंड देयर यूज इन द कंटेक्स्ट ऑफ ग्रामर. सो लेट अस गो अहेड. सी माय डियर, नाउ वी हैव टू नोटिस वन थिंग, वेयर दिस फॉर्म इज यूज्ड एंड वेयर दिस फॉर्म इज यूज्ड. So far as this is concerned, I think almost every student knows about this because this is too easy to understand. But the complexity lies here because we have here a confusion in between the past form and past participle form. Simply saying second form and third form is in दो forms में हमारे पास एक confusion रहता है. Okay. We sometimes get confused which one is past form and which one is past participle form. So my dear students, you should note here there are two types of verbs, regular and irregular, and usually we see regular verbs when changing from past and past this present to past or past participle, they get some additional, as I have already earlier told, inflectional advantage, that is ed and ied. या तो हम रेगुलर वर्ब्स के पीछे ed ऐड करते हैं या ied ऐड करते हैं, डिपेंड्स अपॉन द ओरिजिनल स्पेल ऑफ द वर्ड. ओके, नाउ देयर आर इरेगुलर वर्ब्स. इरेगुलर वर्ब्स का जहां तक ताल्लुक है तो यहाँ पे इसमें इंटरनल चेंज हो जाती है. जैसे कि वी टेक एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस ड्रॉ, and it is second form is drew and third form is drawn. Same is case with fall, and second form is fell and third form is fallen. So the verbs that are going to change internally with their interior change, either in these vowel sounds I should say, तो ये irregular verbs कहलाती है. और जिनके पीछे हम सीधे बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर पे इन केस ऑफ वर्क तो पास्ट में हम ed ऐड करते हैं और पास्ट पार्टिसिपल में भी यही फॉर्म रहती है ed. तो इनको हम रेगुलर वर्ब्स कहते हैं, और जिनके बीच इंटरनल चेंज वाक़ा हो जाती है, where their internal change takes place and the spelling of the word changes internally, and especially the vowel sound in between gets changed, as it is here fall, and it is fell, and it is fallen, it is again on. तो यहाँ पर आपको ये देखना चाहिए कि इसमें इंटरनल चेंज हो जाती है, वायरस यहाँ पर सीधे हम ईडी या ईडी ऐड करते हैं पीछे. ओके, नाउ द मैटर इज हाउ टू यूज देम एट इन विच सिचुएशन. दिस इज द केस एक्चुअली that I am going to explain here today in this class. Okay dear, so far as this past participle form is concerned, it is identically used in each and every situation like present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. And how? Let me explain it to you. Okay. If the case is present perfect, you should note it. We have the two auxiliaries have or has before it. You should notice it. Present perfect में structure में इस third form of verb से have और has आ जाते हैं. This is one technical way. I should here mention this is one technical way to distinguish between finite and non-finite verbs as well, that you might have gone through in the earlier chapters of your grammar. I think for 12th class there was the very first chapter was going about simple compound and complex tense, where these finite and non-finite verbs were dealt with. Okay, so far as past perfect, here we have had auxiliary verb that is used before this past participle form, that is third form of verb. उसके बाद third form of verb appear हो जाता है, यहाँ follow करता है, यहाँ पर भी थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब आ जाता है. तो अब जहां तक फ्यूचर का ताल्लुक है, तो यहां पर इसके इससे पहले तो जैसे कि स्ट्रक्चर तो इसका हमें पता ही होगा, अगर नहीं भी पता होगा तो फ्यूचर में हम विल शैल का यूज तो करते ही हैं. उसके बाद जो अपना नॉर्मल स्ट्रक्चर आता है, यानी वी राइट हियर विल ऑब्लिक शैल प्लस हैव प्लस थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब. इसमें तो हैड के आने के चांसेस नहीं है और ना हैज के आने के चांसेस है. तो यहाँ पर स्पेशली है ये स्ट्रक्चर है इसका. तो हमें मेरे कहने का यहाँ पर आई मीन टू से एक्चुअली थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब इज प्रेसिडेड बाय हैव हियर इन द फ्यूचर, एज हैड इन द पास्ट परफेक्ट एंड हैव और हैज इन द प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट. दिस इज द टेक्निकल पॉइंट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड हियर. ओके, सो now let us go to this continuous form. When we talk of present continuous form or present continuous tense, I should say past continuous tense and future continuous tense. Especially let us deal with these two here. Okay, so far as present continuous is concerned, you know what is the structure there? What the structure is going to be there? Subject plus, we should see be. We should say it is be actually, and then it is verb added by ing. Okay, let us cut short. Subject plus be, verb plus ing. This V here means pure form of verb, that is base form of verb actually. And what is the version of be that we use here? You notice it. It is, am, and are. Is, am, and are. This is in present continuous. And when we go to past continuous, it is okay. Was and were. Again we had to focus here on the subject verb agreement that I have mentioned in the very first video lecture when we were talking about simple present tense. Okay, so here we should know if the subject is he, she, it and any third person singular subject, we use is. ये तो सबको पता है, all है और almost every student who has at least one has gone through tenses is aware about it. I'm just reminding you. Okay, and this am is used with first person singular am, and this all is used with first person plural we, second person plural as well as singular you, and third person plural they, and any plural subject that is in plural form, boys, girls, men, trees, rivers, etc. So you should remember it here. It will help you to identify the things while you are attempting your paper. Okay. So when we are talking of present continuous form, we use verb form. There is no complexity about it. We have to take just care of auxiliary verbs, which one is to be used. And so same is the case with here. Was is used with he, oblique she, or it, or any third person singular. Third person singular subject, and verb is used with a plural subject, first person plural, and second person singular plural, third person plural, and any type of plural subject. That is when we say noun in plural form. So this is the use of auxiliary verbs in continuous tenses. And what about future now? A question might be arising in your mind. What about future? Future continuous. So usually the structure is there: will, oblique, shall, and plus be plus v plus ing. So we always use here the basic be. The basic be. It does not adopt here any version like is, am, or was, were. You have to remember it. यहाँ पर कोई is, am, was, were, is, am, or was, were आने का chance नहीं है. It is usually it is basic form. To add to your knowledge here, actually when we go to auxiliaries, auxiliaries are of two types. Okay, dear students, auxiliaries are of two types. One is primary and next is modal. This time I am not going to elaborate them, but I am just going to give you a clue here. That is, primary and modal auxiliaries are there in the context of English grammar. And so far as these primary auxiliaries are concerned, there are only three primary auxiliaries: be, have, and do. This is important to be noted. This is very genuine point to be noted. So, and the other forms that we use when using these auxiliaries, where do they come from? They are actually the derivatives from these very basic auxiliaries, जो कि बिल्कुल तीन ही बुनियादी auxiliaries हमारे पास हैं, यानी primary auxiliaries, I mean not modal. Modals are 12 in all. वो आपको मालूम भी होगा, तो इंशाल्लाह when I am going to deal with auxiliary verbs at that time I shall elaborate them one by one. Okay, be, it is derivatives or is, am, or, was, were, been and being. And itself be as is used as an auxiliary, जैसा कि अभी मैंने फ्यूचर टेंस में जिक्र किया था थोड़ा सा. ओके, तो ये तीन प्रेजेंट में, ये पास्ट में और ये कंटिन्यूअस में. यानी अगर हम देखेंगे ये तीन फॉर्म्स प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस में इस्तेमाल की जाती है. उसके बाद आईएनजी फॉर्म लगता है. These three forms are used in present continuous tense, and after that we have ing form of verb, and besides that these three forms are used in present indefinite as well. Present indefinite as well, where they show state of being. Where they show state of being, I would like to give you just a reminder here. Verb does not show only actions or works. It also shows state of being. Okay. तो मैं यहाँ पर बात कर रहा था कि प्रेजेंट इंडिफिनिट में भी हम इनको यूज करते हैं. इसी तरह पास्ट इंडिफिनिट में इन दो को भी यूज करते हैं स्टेट ऑफ बीइंग दिखाने के लिए. लेकिन कंटिन्यूअस में हम यहाँ पर कंटिन्यूअस की बात कर रहे हैं, तो वहां पर इनके पीछे ing फॉर्म आ जाता है, they are followed by ing form of verb. So this is a continuous tense, that is perfect continuous. Now we should say here it is present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, or future perfect continuous. Both these forms are especially this being and being, these are used there. Okay, so this is just a clue about auxiliary verbs and their use in the context of grammar. So let us move ahead about. Okay, dear students, now let us come on the practical approach. How we can use these verb forms and how we can be accurate and correct, I should say, while we are attempting our question paper during our examination. I have just written here an exemplary sentences here, some exemplary sentences here to make it more clear to you. Okay, dear. Now you look at these sentences here. I have given an option for you in the brackets and you have to fill them up. I hope when you watch this video, you will note down these sentences in your notebook and then you will try to solve these sentences on your own. But I am going to clear it here as well. Okay, dear. Or you can take any other example exercise of this type and you should try to solve that so that you get some practice of it. The very first sentence is I dash like chocolates, but my bro dash like brackets में like chocolates. साथ में do, it has do with it. So we have to ponder over here. If we see the subject verb agreement, I agrees with her like. So it is simply I like chocolates. But my bro, when the use of but is there, you should know it. It is contradictory nature. ये तजाद दिखाता है दो क्लासेस में. तो इसका मतलब है कि यहाँ पर अगर लाइक हो रहा है तो वहाँ पर डिसलाइक हो जाएगा. सिंपल सा है, सिंपल सी ऐसा केस. तो यहाँ पर नेगेटिव फॉर्म इसकी आएगी doesn't और फिर उसके बाद like. It will make easier for you. Okay. While as my sister dash both. अगेन लाइक का ऑप्शन है. 3 बार हमारे पास ऑप्शन है लाइक का. अब हमें देखना है कि कहां पर कौन सा वर्जन इसके साथ किसके साथ आएगा. बट माई वाइल एज माई सिस्टर डैश ब्रैकेट में अवेलेबल ऑप्शन है लाइक और फिर है बोथ एंड में. ओके, तो जो जहां तक माई सिस्टर का ताल्लुक है, दिस इज सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट हियर. सो विच वर्जन लाइक्स with agree here with the subject. So we will write my sister likes both. Okay, let us go to next sentence. First one is done now. The horse and carriage dash ready. 2 options we have is oblique or. अब हमें confusion हो जाता है कि यहाँ पर क्या हम इस्तेमाल करें. What should we use? Is or we should use or. AR. Okay. So about this sentence, I should give you just a clue towards a rule, grammatical rule, subject verb agreement rule. That is, if two nominatives refer to same idea and they are joined by and, especially when they are joined by and, but they refer to same idea, same entity. We should say the verb used in the blank or we should say the verb that follows this subject, because this is now single subject here. Two nominatives are joined by and, now it is single verb. Okay, what is the verb that is going to be used here? That is singular. That is. ये अब 2 चीजें नहीं है. These are now not 2 things. We should not, क्योंकि स्टूडेंट्स को मतलब जो एग्जाम में बैठने वाले एग्जामिनीज होते हैं उनका कंफ्यूजन ये रहता है. They are confused in the sense that the horse and carriage are 2 things. So we should use or. No, it is not the case. You should remember here one thing. When the 2 nominatives are going to represent a single idea. One more example regarding this is slow and steady wins the race. Why? Slow and steady seem to be 2 things there, but actually they represent the same idea. That means to be constant in our action or motion or in our planning. Okay. So next sentence is Yesterday night I did have bracket में a dream where I did see a lion was attack on a woman. She was crying but nobody come to help her. Okay, dear students, you focus here. सबसे पहले first of all you note here yesterday night means कल की रात को. So we should technically say it is, in grammar we should say it is simple past. Yesterday night, yesterday, last day, previous day, last week, last month, last year. These are the expressions that are going to indicate past. Okay, I have, यहाँ पर this is have. What is it is past? Simple enough, it is had. I had a dream. I had a dream where I see. What is the simple form of simple past form of see? That is saw. I saw a lion was. Okay, now we have no form attacking. You will be confused. What should we write? Attack, attacking. Okay, we have the word attack here, basic word. So, my dear, you just go to this auxiliary verb. Just now, before some minutes, I have given you the clue about continuous form of verbs, that is ing forms out there, always preceded by some sort of auxiliary verbs. In case of present continuous, past continuous, or future continuous, whatever the case may be. Same is the case here. It is was here. Was is already existing here. So we simply mean it is attacking on a woman. She was crying, but nobody. She was crying. Past continuous, but nobody come. It means again past. Nobody came to help her. I hope you would have understood a little bit here how to use in the actual position when we are facing the examination, when the question paper is before us and we are marking what we say OMR sheet, the views on the OMR sheet, or we are going to face our descriptive exam as well, board exams, etc. So this is the real way to deal with these verb forms. Okay, dear. Briefly, I shall discuss here with you now the MCQ pattern, how it is going to be. Okay, dear students. Now I am going to talk about MCQs, which are often usually competitive exams, because the case is not going to be descriptive there, you know it very well. First very question is, Ram asked me what my name dash. We have four options here: is, was, were, or. See my dear. First of all, understand the statement. Ram asked me. Simply this asker says this is indirect version of any direct statement. Some direct statement has been changed into indirect narration. And Ram asked me what, and the question is interrogative because at the end we have interrogative mark. What my name? So simply I should give you just a remembrance. I should remind you the actual version of this is most perfectly. I can say this is Ram said to me, what is your name? When we change it into indirect narration, we say Ram asked me what my name was. So is cancel, where cancel, or cancel. So our right answer becomes was. But how it is possible in your examination? You should just understand, comprehend the sentence, what it is going to say, in which version it is. Sometimes we fall victim of mistakes because the confusion of this statement here. Okay. The doctor and the scientist died going together. Now we have four options: is, or, were, have been. See my dear, which option is most appropriate here? Okay. First of all, the doctor and the scientist. Let us understand, are these two persons or is it single person? Just before some time I told you that when two entities are referring to same idea, single whole idea or event, so the verb that follows is singular. But you notice here the doctor, here the word doctor has a determiner, that is article the before it, and the scientist has a determiner, article the here before it. This is the indication that these are two persons, not a single. यहाँ पर आप एक बात याद रखेंगे, you should remember one thing here, that when the determiners are given before both the nominatives here, when the articles are, especially when the articles are given both the nominatives here, then the case is not going to represent a single idea, single event or single entity. तो यहाँ पर आप याद रखेंगे the doctor and the scientist are two persons, so this is plural and we should use are. अब जहां तक बात है is, तो आने के चांसेस खत्म हो गए क्योंकि दो सब्जेक्ट से आर ठीक हो गया. अब इसका कंफ्यूजन वायर क्यों नहीं आएगा और हैव बीन क्यों नहीं आएगा, इसकी कोई रिलेवेंस नहीं है, बिकॉज दिस वी यूज इन प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट, पास्ट परफेक्ट, प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस. वी शुड से दिस इज यूजिंग कंटिन्यूअस सॉर्ट ऑफ टेंसेस, perfect continuous sort of tenses, but it has no relevance here because there is no such indication shown in the sentence that will compel us to use this verb form. No, simply it has no relevance. Now the confusion is between or and were. Okay, why we should not use this were? Because likewise there is no indication of present perfect continuous or past perfect continuous. So in the same way there is no indication of past simple as well. अभी मैंने आपके सामने है जस्ट 2 minutes बिफोर मैंने आपको कहा कि if there is any sort of expression yesterday, last day, previous day, last month, if there is any sort of expression like this, so you should use then past simple form. So where has no option, the correct answer is are. Okay, hope you have got to some extent, and inshallah in the forthcoming videos I shall share more MCQs with you. Till then, goodbye, Khuda Hafiz.